Yo, this like for real. Like I'm really checking in on Apple Music, and I'm like, yo, how does Jay Z write these words? Like this shit go with the melody and all that. Look, watch this. Listen to this real fast, right? Okay, I said to my camera because Amazon Music was tweaking on me. I would try to play Forever Young because that's the first song I ever listened to on Amazon Music, and it plays straight through. You know what I mean? That was the first Jay Z song that played straight through, and I was able to look at the lyrics. I'm like, damn, he really snapping on it. His lyrics was really going with the song. You know what I mean? So I tried to play it again, but for some reason they just I clicked on the song I wanted to play, and they had another song playing, and then they said, "Oh, you subscribe, $8.99, blah blah blah." I'm like, nah, let me just go on YouTube. So right now I'm on YouTube, and I'm just looking at the lyrics right now, and I think I could play it with this more like a reaction video. So I might not get a strike, but we'll find out. If I get a strike, I'll take it down or do whatever I gotta do. But let's play it out. Let's play it out. You know? Why it's not playing? Right, there we go. Crazy. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it just so I can rap it after the verse is over with. This is the hook right here. You know what I mean? It's just so I'm just putting everything in perspective of how Jay-Z pen game is different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Call it whatever. Call it DR. Call it whatever y'all want to do. But I'm just putting everything in perspective of how Jay-Z could go in a booth for 10 seconds and put something down on a piece of paper. I heard rappers say before, yo, this guy is different. You know what I mean? Cam said that when they did New York City. He's like, yo, he wrote that in like 30 seconds, in like 10 minutes or something like that. You know what I mean? When they did Welcome to New York City or something like that. But let's keep it going. And I'm not just saying it because I'm from Brooklyn either. Dude really different, man. I heard it a lot of times. Dude's really different, man. From a lot of rappers, man.
I'll give you a great story. Me and the DOC, this is one of the greatest writers of hip hop. We're in here writing this song, struggling with this beat. We can't come up with shit. It's like the fourth day. Nigga, Dr. Dre fly a nigga from New York into LA. We all in the studio. 30 minutes later, that nigga shit is done. He wrote Dre shit and my shit. And it was flawless. And me and DOC was like, well, looks like this nigga outstruck us on this one. So we're going to take the back seat and I'm going to accept it. And it was still Dre and it was Jay-Z and he wrote the whole fucking song.
Really?
Y'all probably didn't know that, huh?
No, I knew Jay wrote. I knew Jay wrote still. I didn't know he wrote the whole record.
I didn't know he wrote the whole
That nigga
record.
wrote my parts too. I didn't write nothing.
Really?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But Jay-Z is a great writer to begin with for himself. Like that is great. Author, that's an author to me. Like he wrote a book with that song right there. That's one of Dr. Dre's best records.
Yeah, people was wondering why you didn't play it.
Because it's not my record and Jay-Z wrote it. I wouldn't have got a point if a New York nigga would have slid on that chat and been like, nah, Jay-Z wrote that.
Still, DRE is one of the greatest written songs ever, not rap. But you actually write it exactly how Dre would speak. How do you channel? Because you have to be that character to write for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. On that reference track, I'm doing Dre and Snoop's vocals like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Still. The reference track sounds like them. Yeah, but you gotta have a somewhat like a reverence for them. Like the essence of Dre and Snoop had to be like a studied reverence of what they were doing. To say like even put myself in
That's real life. You know what I mean? He starting off like, all right, he starting off. He putting everything in perspective. So that's the first rhyme. Let it play through. A matter of fact, while I'm talking, why am I talking? Y'all came to listen to the lyrics, right? Let me just let it play through. I'm gonna pause it when I gotta put my perspective on something. But this right here is a perfect example of how the lyrics go with the hook, and you know everything is melodic for real, man. Painting the imagery in your mind. He painting imagery in your mind. He said, through the darkest blocks, over kitchen stoves, over Pyrex pots, my name shall be passed down to generations while debating up in barbershops. Young slum, hung here. See, I think he meant young slung, like slung. But we're just gonna go with whatever they say. Young slung, hung here, showed that the from here with a little ambition, just what we can become here. Man, the lyrics is something, man. Y'all don't understand. This drink is decent. He's slimming many doors, hopping up on Porsches, popping up on Forbes. Gorgeous. Hold up. Oh my gosh. You say that? Oh man, what? Did you get the picture yet? I'm painting you a portrait of young. Yo, come on, man. I don't be understanding this, man. To be a rapper, it takes skill for real, man. Some people rap and some people rap for real. Jay-Z's one of them people that rap for real, you know? It's crazy. Come on, man. It's crazy. Man, listen, yo. That's a prime example, like I'm saying. Like, did you hear how melodic that was? Did you hear how the lyrics go with the hook for real? Like, it takes skill to do that, man. So a lot of people be rapping, but they practice, man. I mean, and that's a primary example. If you listen to that, you be like, damn, yeah, I got to go to work. If you really want to make it for real, you gotta practice. You gotta dedicate it, man. Dedicate your life to rapping. Because you got a lot of young talent out there that be killing it. I'm just I just wanted to play that for y'all because I was on Amazon Music and I heard this song. I heard this song. I was like, it's fire. But when I looked at the lyrics, it hit different. I was like, oh, hold on, damn, he just did that. He just said that. So when you play your song and look at the lyrics of that song, you will understand how great it is if it's a great song. So that's all I'm saying. We 10 minutes in, but y'all already know what to do. Ain't nothing new. I just figured I had to put it through. Bars. I ain't no Jay-Z, but you know what I'm talking about. Y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe. All right, peace out, guys. To the rappers out there, man, Lil Wayne once said repetition is the father of learning. So just keep pushing, man. It doesn't take 10 seconds to get as great as you want to be, but if you keep practicing over repetition, you're going to be real good and better than you can be. So keep pushing, man. All the young rappers out there, man, I see y'all trying, man. Bow. Consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification.